Hello everyone, I hope you are fine today. I'm very happy to share with you this very beautiful melody. Is one of the best music that you can learn on a harp. Is very like Brian Boru or Greensleeve. And I know I take my time to have my own version of this beautiful music, but I think that if you choose it, if you are here now, it's that you love this version, and I will want to say thank you. It's a very special day today because it's beginning of the June 2020 with a lot of, how to explain that? Yes, it's a very strange times. But I hope that with this version of Sally Garden, you have hope and joy and share with your family this beautiful music. So, to learn this music, as you see on the beginning of the cheat tunes, you must up the E, A and B plus the F and the C. And on these tunings, on this key signature, you have in D, like this, and B. D major and B minor, okay? On this first video, we'll see the introduction. I said in French that I take my time to make an arrangement of this Sally's Garden because I consider that I must have more expertise about some tunes, and I said also that when I began to work on it, the first thing that I do not is to listen the other versions, to have not inspiration about this version, but to find my own version. This is the first tip that I use. And the second tip that I use is to play, work on the bass, on the melody, and after to put the introduction and the bridge to have a full tunes with a different part, okay? So, on the first video, we will see, so the introduction is a very lovely introduction. And the first is, I show you with my right hand, but it's for the left hand, is D, A, D. And with the right hand, we play F, E. So it's 4, 2, 1 and 1, 2. So 4, 2, 1 on the left hand and 1, 2. Is like this. So again, and the second measure is E, F. Okay, so and okay. So if you want to play with me one more time, 1, 2, 3. We place, and it's for the first two major. On the measure 3 and 4, we have the same shape, but on the B is B, F, B. And on the right hand, we have D, C and C, D. So, left hand B, F, B, and right hand D, C. Okay, one more time. Okay, so now we have the entire line on D and B. Okay, so if you are more comfortable, you can stop the video first and work on it. When you are ready, we play 3 times this line. Are you ready to play with me? Okay, So I breathe, and 1, 2, 3. B. Okay, so like a yoga harp, I can create a new concept, the yoga harp. So one more time, D. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And B. Okay, so slowly. Okay, one more time, and after we will see the second line. I replace, I breathe, and let's go. Okay, so now we will see the second line. On the second line, what is new is a measure 5 and 6, and we have a new chord, is G, D, G, and after E, A, E on the left hand. And we have G, D, G, and A, B with the right hand. And on the A, we have A, E, A, and B, C. Okay? And C sharp. Well, I can say it's C sharp also because it's sharp, huh? But it's C also. Okay? So, if I play both hands, it's like this. Okay? Again. One more time. Okay, and the last two measure is again the first measure, but with the ending, with the first ending. So it's D-A-D with F-E and D-A-D with F, to have like an interruption, like a questions. And when you are here, you must re-begin on the begin, because we have two lines with 2 dots. That means it's a reprise, a repeat. And we must go, we are going to the measure 1, and to play the measure 1 at to measure 6, and on the second time we are going to measure 9 and 10, and that's 2 times with a different end. So now I play 2 times the line 2, and after we will see the full introduction, but we don't play the last 2 notes on the measure 10 because it's the beginning of the melody. But first we are going to play the line 2 2 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time, we place. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so now we will play the full introduction one time, because you can repeat and take your time. And after, on the next video, we will see the beginning of the part 1, is the melody, is the song. Okay, so are you ready? I place, I breathe also, and 1, 2, 3. B, G, A, D. We place again with the second ending. Are you ready for the second ending? Measure 9. Okay, so take your time because it's a very lovely introduction, and the good news is on the measure 43 we repeat this introduction with a new things, and we say the bridge, the little melody between the main songs, and I think it's a very interesting way if you want to create your own arrangement to have this inspiration of these tunes. Okay, so take your time, and we will see on the next video the beginning of the song.